Nikki Haley announces she's resigning from the UN. Hillary Clinton tells liberals to put civility on hold. The Women's March sinks to a new low, and Taylor Swift finally decides to get political. Plus, Melania Trump expresses problematic views on Me Too.
Hillary Clinton told liberals to put civility on hold this week until after Democrats gain back control of the House and Senate.
You cannot be civil with a political party that wants to destroy what you stand for, what you care about.
Her remarks come just days after a leftist mob stormed the doors of the Supreme Court and tried to crawl their way inside while Brett Kavanaugh was being sworn in inside. 3 GOP senators who supported Kavanaugh also had their home addresses published on their Wikipedia pages. Police have arrested a man who they think was responsible. Surprise, surprise, he works for a Democratic congresswoman. Former Obama Attorney General seemed to endorse the strategy when he called for additional incivility.
No. When they go low, we kick them.
Former First Lady Michelle Obama was not too happy about this. She said that the old policy, when they go low, we go high, absolutely still stands.
In an Instagram post last Sunday, singer-songwriter Taylor Swift finally decided to weigh into politics. She slammed Tennessee Republican Marsha Blackburn, writing that her voting record in Congress appalls and terrifies me. Ironically though, Swift, who calls herself a feminist, has endorsed her opponent, a white man who would be the oldest freshman senator serving since World War II.
In a dramatic floor speech last week, Senator Susan Collins came out in support of Brett Kavanaugh after she said that the allegations made against him disturbed her because they seriously lacked evidence. In response, organizers for the Women's March, which likes to call themselves feminists, came out and called her a rape apologist.
In what was a sad day for many conservatives in Washington, D.C., UN Ambassador Nikki Haley announced to President Trump that she'll be resigning at the end of the year. Haley said that she will not be seeking to challenge Trump in the 2020 presidential election and actually will likely be out there campaigning for him. Trump says former White House staffer Dina Powell is the likely frontrunner to replace her.
In an interview with ABC News, First Lady Melania Trump spoke out about Me Too. She said that the women who have spoken about their experiences should be supported, along with the men who have spoken about their experiences as well. When asked if some of the men who have been accused of sexual assault have been treated unfairly, Melania said this.
Support the women, and they need to be heard. We need to support them, and also men, not just women.
Do you think men in the news that have been accused of sexual assault, sexual harassment, have been treated unfairly?
We need to have a really hard evidence that that if you're accused of something, show the evidence.
That's it for this week's edition of Problematic Women. Check out our full podcast where we break down this and more on iTunes, SoundCloud, or wherever you get your podcasts.